Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Manafani Scream Poop was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the peak's color's normal now. I guess I was predicting this. I was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. What the fuck? So the floorboard got moved. Second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running. Is there any rule about killing multiple people in this?
What?
Dango, seriously? What is this? How does this happen? Okay. Alibis. Who has an alibi? What happens if someone kills someone else? Like, someone who isn't the blackened. What happens if someone else becomes blackened in the same, like during the investigation? I don't think we've ever touched upon that.
How'd this happen?
Dango, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no can protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting this seance. What happened?
Well,
I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, Irvine. What on
I'm
earth?
surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Well, that, I'd like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tanko, yes?
Huh? If so.
What happens in the events that there are two murderers by two people? One of them are two blackens. We need to find them both at the last trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Mountain, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
You look lost too, Mountain. I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Aw, man, they're all disorganized, so it could be someone else. Oh, man. If you can't decide what the class trial's objective, we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father should always know what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
I already forgotten. Daddy's in no condition to help us. Hey, Kuma. Sorry for all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's all your fault, Monofani.
Daddy!
Daddy, help. We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That'll snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. He helped me before. He also led me to, fan service. He seemed pretty insistent on that.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't underestimate that because you've never been in love before, Monodam. Oh.
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. God. Aw, you're making me blush. You've just been doing stuff for me on the scene. I'm back. Where you get while I was away? Oh, this again.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
He's licking himself.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh, no.
No.
Well.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's worth to take time off to relax.
To tell you
Normally,
the truth,
most companies don't even let me take time to go off on vacation. But I was able to do it. Secret's just a leave whenever you get permission, whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
yeah.
Oh, this is a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Ah, bye. Now then, That nuisance is out of the way. What were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens when your votes, if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have to answer that. It's first come, first serve.
Huh?
First come, first serve.
Hey,
The black who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in
In other words, if the black who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. So you can just kill whoever you want and have no repercussions. Is that what you're saying? Like in an investigation? Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too. Ah.
Father!
Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. But, do they not get executed then? Oh my. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. As long as you live, I'll never let any of you go. Mom and Dad's gonna be pissed. He just left us behind while saying he's never gonna let us go.
How nice!
So I so amazing. Please look at me some more, Daddy. Oh, please look at me, Daddy, Daddy. Oh my. Go, baby.
Farewell.
Mono Dab, you wanna be my friend. Just don't kill me. Oh. So does it make sense of all that?
Listen closely.
Both murders have different culprits, and our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
Ah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused. I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
This is where he needs to step up.
Listen up.
Good for you, Kaido. Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely.
Alright.
Alright, let's check the Monokuma file first. Right. God. No, she annoyed me, but... once she got more to her than just like, fucking degenerates constantly, then I was fine with her. She was perfectly fine. She was okay in my book. Damn it. Body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. You know what? 2 of the people who got labs this time died. Huh. Is anyone who has a lab currently still... Okay. Samaki has a lab, she's alive. Miu has a lab, she's alive. Kaede died. Kurumi died. Ryoma died. Tenko died. Angie died. Kyo's still alive, though who knows, he might be the murderer. He might be so insistent about the seance so he could do this and, you know, muddle the waters. Interesting. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Do we have the time of death? 11 a.m. A stab wound to her neck, same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
Ah, not again. Curse? Oh god.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse!
God damn it, Kaido. How
Don't
dare you?
screw around!
How dare you?
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Ah, a dull sound reverberated throughout the room. Oh my. You should apologize. You should apologize.
Are you okay?
Kaido, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki Bro. Stop calling me Maki Bro. I swear to goodness, if it seems like they're pushing them. Kaido left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
June, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our lives are at risk.
This is
That's true, both Angie and Tenko. To think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gota's fault. Gota failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. We have to keep it together. We have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Oh my.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gota, bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
listen
Show
up.
Gibo, show them your new power. I will be a nightlight. New power.
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Huh. Neato. It seems blindingly light. Oh, no, that's pretty nice. Man, what a lame function. You could have made him like a transformer or something.
it's okay.
But it's bright now. We should hurry up and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullets of your monoben. Why would we need to know that? That's a weird thing to add to the truth bullets. Oh, it's not good. Okay, lots of options now. Hey, Kibo, how are you hanging out there?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I'll become the guiding light that shines on you all. Yeah, okay. You have nothing else to say. Fine. Kyo, what do you think happened?
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about this as well, but why did the seance fail? Of all the steps flawlessly. You do realize that whatever interrupted her, interrupted us was in the middle of it, even if the seance would work, probably wouldn't. We wouldn't have worked based on what you said before. He seems more concerned about that than the murder. Great.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the cage trial again, some type of spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Well, you and Shuichi were present, right? Did you get killed during the seance?
I see.
True.
Yes.
Maybe best to move past what happened to know why to know why the seance failed.
Is that
Whatever.
so?
Just hurry up. At the time, in order to be in the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the mark of stone. Why aim for Tenko, though? It's not like they had picked out a spirit medium beforehand. Maybe they weren't aiming for Tenko. Maybe it was the same killer and they're trying to kill someone else to cause confusion, and they weren't aiming for Tenko. If they weren't aiming for Tenko, that would specifically indicate an intention to place blame on someone who wasn't around. At the very least, that would be sufficient. Cage over. Yes, white cloth over. Dog on top. Dog is always on top afterwards. We did this shit.
Yes.
Finally, we sang the Cage Child song. The seance should have been complete, but... yeah. And now that you mention, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Thunk. That sound... it makes it sound like something broke. That would be really weird. There was, what was it, back of her neck? What was her cause of death? Back of the neck wounds? Or it was the only thing that was... yep. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected. Okay. No other injuries detected. So there might be no other injuries, but stabbed in the back of the neck. Based on her position, unless she specifically moved, then it would have had to have killed her from... you think someone just, like, opened it up, jumped out, and... that would have made a whole lot more noise, wouldn't it? Something had to have broken. Maybe moving it caused her to... back back of the neck. That's tricky. Maybe her moving the floorboard caused her to lose her balance, and then whoever just stabbed upwards and it happened to be the back of her neck. A mystery to me as well. It's a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Then we got after her, but no reply came. I had to reach and Koichi relight the candles. We removed everything, and yes. Then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First of all, the four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... yes. Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... seems like it was open from the back side of it. And then this sounds like Kenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage.
Then
When was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yeah, that is a problem.
I see.
There's another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure that out. Oh my goodness. Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
what's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham, Maki was never one to pull her punches. Yeah. Even if you don't say it's a sham, obviously, Tenko, okay. Hole in the corner. Oh, that would provide an opportunity for Himiko to go in and do this, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. She'd be small enough, too. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole. Looks like there's a space under here, too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below, but it looks like something dropped down there. That would explain why Himiko wanted to be the one to do the seance. To be the one saying anything, and she didn't even think about doing that. Because she wanted to be like, blame it on someone else by speaking out someone's name or something, right? By being the person who... yeah, that makes sense. What, something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we checked everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Can do. Cage. This is the cage used in seance.
Is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. You're supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. You think she would have had a chance to hide something in that situation? Okay, Himiko's now on my number 1 list.
Hey.
Hey, look at this. At least for this one. I'm not sure about the other one.
Is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed when she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. Looks like she got a bunch of blood on her face, too. She was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, then. This would explain the blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? There's a possibility. Maybe Himiko did it when she was lifting it, and then proceeded to kick the, maybe she kicked down a floorboard in order to make it sound like something happened at that point, and she'd have an alibi. Iron Cage has been added to the truthful list of your Monoben. Okay, I guess the rock now. There's rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please remember to place your forehead on stone mark I placed here. It's just, yeah, it's stone. Yep. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone, okay. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monkey file, her only injury was a stab wound to her neck. back of the neck. The wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait. Understood, I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Maybe she assumed that it was part of the seance, and she was so dedicated to helping Himiko that she'd shut up during all that time.
Nope.
Her death might have, not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience.
That's
Of
obvious.
course, quick deaths are my speciality. Well then, I guess that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. True. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Means whoever killed her took it with them. Take his last moments. What's up with the blood on... Anything else on her body? No? Brick floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. I'm so curious as, like, the blood going on her mouth. Is that just because she was stabbed in the... someone right under Tenko. But she was going to shut up no matter what at that point. At the point that Himiko could have killed her after the fact, that would seem weird, especially since it seemed like it had failed at that point. If it happened during it and no one, because no one reacted to that, she might have thought, oh no, this is normal, this was supposed to happen, then died. Someone right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Might have come loose during the seance.
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. Okay. Who suggested the middle room, by the way? Is that Himiko that suggested the middle room? Or... I'm trying to remember who suggested going to this room. Hey, Himiko. Aren't you looking goddamn suspicious at the moment?
Hey!
Himiko. Hey, Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait,
Don't say if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I
She
thought.
must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. It's a great way not to give any... I feel as though it's probably her. At this point.
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? There's stuff to walk on. Floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gunta told me. It's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
well,
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this...
But if someone wants to remove a floorboard, they easily could do so, right?
okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Just gotta... Yeah, makes sense. I said those things. I made Tenko look suspicious and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
Alright, Tenko would want us to figure out, so she'd have no regrets. That would have been the best way to apologize. The white sheet we used for the seance. Any blood on it? Stop the cage. There wasn't any blood on the cage, right? I don't think there was.
Is this...
Cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... Oh, yeah. Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
But no hole in the fabric. Means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Okay. Would the blood spurt that much? A wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog gun. Put it on top. Yep. Heavy. Very heavy. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember
You said it was about 175 pounds. It's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. I have such a good joking face. Oh
Is
my,
this-
you give me a heart attack. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. This investigation is over and shot. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu Killers is obvious. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously, the seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room with her kill her?
Could it
So you
be?
believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking
It's not the
moron!
possibility. Shit for brains. God, do you even know that? Could she have not have been? Sure that Tenko was alive before the seance began. So the possibility of it being afterwards. They're hinting at that so heavily. So heavily. Want to no return. Understood. Tenko entered Kyo, so at that point she is most certainly alive. Well, the candles were real lit. She'd already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? Maybe an important point in this case. God damn. Okay. Ruined magic circle. Oh, this is the magic circle cued you on the floor. Or at least it was.
Oh dear.
Didn't even believe they stopped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this strong with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I performed many successful seances. I've even had spirits enter my butt.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
I'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog document, Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Anything else? No.
hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
by the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for the light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. Keep his light from up here. It should be fine.
okay.
And I'll go get a candle. Move that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Carefully, we made our way through the hole and under the floor. Yeah, this is a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. You can pretty easily move on all fours. Any of us could have done it then.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
You look pretty stupid if you found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Ah, look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboards is cut off. Huh.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboards, so the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. It's hard to imagine that anyone but Kyo would have been able to set this up so significantly beforehand. The question is, why? Another crossbeam is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboards underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crossbeam supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Hole. Some of the wood has been corroded and broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
Oh, this is... So someone else could have come in, right? This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along it. I wonder if this was the thunk we saw, or we heard, breaking this down. Spider's really rotting away. Because it didn't sound like something falling. It didn't sound like the floorboard moving. It sounded like something breaking. Looks like natural rot. The hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the next room over is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but that would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might have made it impossible to move around here.
Nope.
And they could have used the light, like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. How well are the floorboards sealed? We were in pitch blackness, so any light coming through there would have been noticeable, right? They use the light to move around under the floor. Is that even possible? And blood. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Is it possible? I know she says she has that rash, Sumi, to have been playing Tenko, and just to have moved the body up here partway through, and Tenko had been dead for a while now. We looked at... What time is it now? It's at around 11 a.m. We know both of them were alive just recently, but that's not a guarantee, though Sumigi was in the other room the entire time. Could anyone else have played her part? That, like... no, I think everyone was at least accounted for during these time frames. Oh, except Kaido, technically. Then again, I don't think he could play Tenko as dressing up. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
Wonder, can't really be sure about that.
Okay.
But these bloodstains are completely dry. Must be some reason these particular strains are dry. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Murder weapon indeed. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did.
Well...
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
She was attacked with this, then she wouldn't stand a chance to play about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in a cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
Even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab a 6-inch blade in there, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Her posture is a question.
Hey.
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the threw the sickle under the floor in the dark, or they could have been under the floor in the entire time. Either of those is possible. I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
I sort of want to take this from 2 perspectives. One where they're different killers for each of these, and 2 where it's the same one. Because I could easily imagine, without the rule being established as to there can't be multiple Blackens, someone being so disheartened, like Himiko, by this all happening, that they, well, decide to kill someone. Then again, this would be really, really set up considering Himiko was planning to, she was planning to be the one in the middle. Or maybe she expected Tenko to do it. Maki, you wanna head back up? I'm glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. After after Maki and I crawled out under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Anything change?
By the way,
You've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
Banji and Tenko have different killers, and the black one we need to vote for is...
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yeah, of course. This could lead. But this is bigger than the killing game, for the sake of the two that died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene, we should probably hurry. What other crime? I mean, didn't we already do that? Okay. When I came into the hallway, a scene more surprising I could ever imagine unfolded. If someone else has gotten motherfucking dead. Again. Fucking...
It's a lie.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you! You asshole! You asshole! You fucker! Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What were you doing? You asshole! You asshole! You asshole! You asshole! Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. So did someone attack you, and you decided to play like you were dead?
Why?
Okay, so what were you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. Oh, blood loss. I love my blood loss.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. Crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... I guess that thunk did sort of sound like someone was falling. No, we have more to...
Confidence.
Confident? Oh my.
That's what the killing game is all about.
He'd never let us go to trial without having enough information to solve it at least.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Don't you dare insult mobile games, don't you
The
dare.
killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Okay, time to go in then, I guess. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See,
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. You perfectly reenacted the seance as was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see ya there. You okay? As Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi's been added to your bullets to your metal pad. Oh my. Let's go too.
that's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she get nervous sometimes.
Do you want to
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Getting used to it. Getting used to it. Okay. Look at all of us living people being alive.
Oh dear.
And to be end, we have all gathered here. And it would seem there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Us friends mean it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least a Kaido idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
Yeah, more importantly, are you okay, Kaido?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Maki Rose sure does pack a bunch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. I'm getting used to that name, aren't I? You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are get to the entire world. Oh boy, just as I thought. It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. That's sort of true. That is sort of true.
Rest in peace.
Atsuba, please lend us your power.
But-
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atsuba, considering what happened to Angie, who Atsuba loved most of all.
Well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atsuba in the first place. Seriously, it's funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atsuba.
I also.
So what, robots can believe in God?
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atsuba and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial is, this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
It's trap.
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating. Yeah, that's the problem.
Right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Ugh.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Damn. Okay, suspect numero 1. Okay. Good talk. So I typically don't think it's almost ever people who like significantly contribute to an investigation. People who have not really contributed. I feel like, well, people who have not contributed, where they're not trying to... If they're giving information that we didn't need to know otherwise, for example, Kokichi and the whole loose floorboard thing, that if they're doing that, then it seems much less likely for them to be a culprit. So actually, I almost feel as though Kokichi is probably the safest bet not to be it at the moment, and probably Maki. Those are probably the two safest bets. Kaido seems like it, but he's been so MIA this entire time, it's hard to tell. Kyo might have been. It's hard to imagine him being so broken up about it. Otherwise, well, like if he was actually the killer on the seance stuff, maybe he was the original killer, and he's so upset because someone else killed someone, something like that. Then again, it would be really obvious if they took his blade from his place and he was that. Miyu hasn't really done shit this time. I don't see any reasons to suspect her. She's supposed to be in the computer room, so she should have been in the area most of the time, right? Kibo? Possible. It's not like he's just hanging out with the student council at this point. It's not like he seems completely, utterly loyal. Gyota? I can't imagine him killing anyone ever. Sumiki? Also possible. It's possible that she wasn't expecting Tenko to be the one to die, and then when she went maybe under the floorboards in the other room to go kill someone, she is suspecting someone else to be there, like she could kill Himiko or some shit. Maybe Himiko was knows more than she's letting on. Maybe that's why she's so surprised by Tenko dying, because she's gonna try to blame it on Tenko. Maybe the plan was to have Himiko. And Himiko still seems the most suspicious. The idea for there's been so many things I mentioned that just seem to like blatantly make her so suspicious. So what do you say? Suspect number 2. I say Kyo is probably my other big suspect at this point. So in the end, the culprit really was. No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. The thing about lessening people means the options for who's killed someone go down considerably. There's also the possibility that the killer's going to get away with it. Like at least the killer of Tenko. And she could have, killed herself even. So possible. Just on the idea of getting rid of 2 people each time. Maybe we're getting more this time, but... yeah. Okay. Monokuma statue, we go. As usual, we walked into the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. Elevator stopped, and just like always, the door parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. That must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed, that'll make Monotab sad. As much as I love to keep hearing the adorable back and forth. Let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Anji Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. And then Tenko Shabashira, the Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated the terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Everyone on that one's still alive, eh? Two different people. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find that truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Let's go! Yes, I want to say. Okay. Everything's on mean. Okay, I don't know. It's on mean. It says it's on mean. So, yeah. Okay. I still have some I can buy. Something 5 or above. Maybe I should wait until I can get something more expensive. I have so many slots, though. I sort of feel as though this would be useful. And I'll set it. I don't have nearly as many skills as I could. Oh well. And handbook. Okay. Is there anything... there might be 2 killers. So what happened? Like, is it a free kill? Can you just kill as many people as you want if you're not the blackened in the investigation? Is that how it works? Coins. Oh, I have 200 coins. Oh, no. Probably because I went even on 200 left. Okay. Well, I think that's probably where I should end it for one today. Not sure if this will be right in the middle of an episode or if it'll be or near the end of it or something, just to get the right lengths for what I want. But that's where I'm going to end it for now. I'll see you all next time. In the class trial. Drive safely, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, probably in the middle of an episode. Last time, we had the deaths of Tenko and Anji. This time, into the class trial. And when editing the last episode, I definitely did notice that Himiko definitely was the one suggested going over and doing the whole seance. Well, in the room in particular, because it had to be the middle one, right? Maybe she's not the killer of Anji. Maybe that's not the case. I almost feel as though she's going to be the killer of Tenko, but not the killer of Anji. Maybe she thought she could, like, was planning to kill someone via that, but then, like, didn't get around to it in time. I mean, maybe? I do sort of think, because they haven't made it clear that it's going to be the same person, that there's going to be a murderer. I wonder if Anji killed herself as part of the resurrection. Almost, maybe it was an accident. Maybe she ended up killing herself by accident, and then Himiko decided to kill someone because she thought she could get in on the blackened thing or something, like she was planning to. I guess we'll see.
Now then, let's begin with the basic.
Same.
Now, smiles.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Yeah, just like always.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
When have you ever done I know that's the joke, but come on. No one's gonna believe that.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Ooh.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Uh-huh.
Who did it?
You. Probably.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
You, at least one of them.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
It may be a possibility, yeah. There also might, actually, I wonder, did she kill Angie? And the whole idea of there being different killers is something it's going to be the same killer. Maybe the person killed someone else in order to try to cover up evidence? Maybe? I did say before that it seemed like possibly Himiko was saying, oh, I'll go do it so she could, like, say Tenko did it or something like that.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Huh.
What do you mean?
She said that weird.
The transfer student.
Oh, God, we actually have to deal with this?
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Didn't we have, like, just the beginning of one trial in the previous game where it was, like, the first one where you're like, no, ghosts don't exist, man. Ghosts don't exist, okay?
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
We're gonna have a longer on this, it seems.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Yeah. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Ghosts do not exist. Monokuma File 3, forehead entry.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Uh-huh, sure, boy. Sure, buddy.
So, ritual did work?
It did not.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
No.
Please, stop it!
This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all the statements correct? No, they...
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
I feel as though the Necronomicon is probably the proof it didn't work.
So, ritual did work?
There we go.
That's wrong!
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded.
Uh-huh.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yep.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
So we can rule the whole ghost thing out entirely. Well, okay, not ghost. Not ghost. Resurrected person. Whatever.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Supernatural bullshit, basically.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Oh my.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Huh.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
He never does. He typically doesn't lie Period. Which makes you wonder how it's possible. Not whether you can bring the dead back to life, but...
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is
Man,
Whoops.
I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
I mean, we could still have it, right?
You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Wait, he's not...
Monodum is still alive, though.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Come on, you can do it.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Stop it. Stop it, man. Oh my goodness.
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Huh, okay.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened.
Okay, this is probably gonna be about the goat katana. There's not a whole lot of options in terms of who could have killed them.
Used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
And?
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But
And?
anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
So?
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Okay. There we go. The broken.
I'm a fucking genius!
As in, he couldn't be the one, to do it.
You went to the classroom.
Oh, would have led. Oh, okay. They're not getting at the fact that he couldn't have lockpicked it. They're getting it. I have to. Yeah. I have to debate the fact that Angie wouldn't have let them in. Okay, I know that now.
The culprit used a katana to kill.
There we go.
That's wrong!
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Wait, I thought it is.
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab.
I've been getting one letter of her name wrong every time I think of it, apparently. I thought it was Tsumugi. My bad.
She said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Or Kokichi.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Ha.
Oh, how clever.
How gullible.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Oh boy.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Can't rule out Tenko entirely, though. I imagine Angie wouldn't have opened the door for her at the very least.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
No, she seems like the most suspicious one by far at the moment. By motherfucking far.
I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Are you trying to suggest that something?
Yeah, of course.
In a roundabout way.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
We shouldn't. Oh my god. Okay, fine. There's no reason to take Himiko or Tenko off at the moment, but whatever.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? 'Cause a robot ain't people, Jack!
Oh my.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
I don't think you'd need a...
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Wait, why is that a reason to not suspect either of you?
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
Okay.
And I'm not the culprit either. Gee.
Gonta not culprit.
Not the culprit.
Okay, time to go. I like these.
We must consider other possibilities.
Okay.
Surely there must be suspects in the
Not
student
betray
council.
student council.
That's utterly impossible.
For last night.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be
anyone
the
can open
culprit.
that door.
Why?
Only
Much
student
better
council
than
members
being
had
out too late
access.
at night.
Look, I don't know who the
I
culprit
didn't know
is,
robots told such boring lies.
but it's definitely not
Is
me.
that a robophobic remark?
I like having that librarians thing. That's useful. There are several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. I'll listen carefully, sort the statements in my head, and find the answer. Okay, I definitely need to go through that one more time.
Must consider other...
Yep. Okay.
I heard it.
Yeah, that one was more obvious at the very least.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab.
You do do a good job of keeping track of everything and to have your fun.
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Yep. Don't really need this. I remember it quite clearly.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Remember how you said you were threatened into it too? Oh.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
2. He is all that remains of a once powerful nation. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.